Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. This is No Fate, and this is my first impressions video on Halo Infinite's beta, the multiplayer beta. So it's dropped yesterday, and I've been playing it quite a lot. I've put a few hours in, and yeah, I just wanted to share my first initial thoughts and feelings on the game. So before I get into the review, or my first impressions, it's not really a review, that'll probably come later, as well as other content. But yeah, if you can leave a like on the video if you like it, it really does help me out. It's a bit different to my usual content. So it'd be nice to know if you guys like me sharing these first impressions, thoughts and feelings. A like would be massively appreciated to support the video in that way. And of course, if you want to stay up to date with all of my other content, go ahead and click the subscribe button and turn notifications on so you don't miss any of my uploads, live streams, and all of that lovely stuff. Now let's get into the first impressions. First of all, I want to kind of tick off all the positive things, and really, it's all been really good. It's been a really good launch. I couldn't get into the first match. I still can't get it on Steam. Obviously, I'm playing on PC, so I had to go through the Xbox like game launcher thing. I have no idea what that is. I've never used it in my life. I prefer to play everything on Steam, but I can't. So I done it on there and everything was fine. But other than that, the game is absolutely amazing. It is very nostalgic. I mean, I've been playing Halo since probably day one of Halo, like many years ago. Kind of showing my age off there. But yeah, I've been playing it for many years, and it is bringing back a lot of nostalgia, which is quite cool. And that could be quite a downside to it too. But I'll get into that a bit later. But in general, the gameplay has been running fine. It looks really nice. It plays well. There's just a few other things, like I said, I'm going to get to in a second, where I think its kind of playstyle could let it down. But the other thing that I really liked is the amount of content that dropped with it. Is, you know, like the things you got, different game modes. We've got ranked. You got like a big game mode for lots of players or bigger maps, which is quite cool. One of the things I think they should have done, and it'd be really awesome if they did do it, would be to make a battle royale. Imagine the Halo battle royale. I mean, when you guys play this, unless you're a PlayStation player, you're not going to play this. But if you do have a chance to download it, which you should do because it's free to play, don't forget, so it doesn't cost you anything to play it, apart from if you want to buy the battle pass. So as things always go with games these days, it's gone down the free to own, but you know, if you want better cosmetic items and to kind of get involved with the game that way, then you have to pay for the battle pass. Now on the battle pass, this is possibly quite a negative. I'm trying to stay on the positives, but obviously this naturally flows into what I was just saying. It takes too much at the moment to level up. I mean, I've been playing for hours. I need to check my actual time played. If I can find it, then I'll put it on the screen right now. But it's a good few hours. It must be more like 6, 7, 8 hours, possibly more. And I'm only like battle pass level 2, and I bought the battle pass pretty much as soon as I got the game going. So first big tick is that yeah, the game plays really well, especially in a time where Vanguard is having its ups and downs, or more downs than ups, and Battlefield has been atrocious. Honestly, this is another video, and again, let me know if you like this stuff, because I can talk to you more. I want to do a Battlefield one as well, because I'm so surprised. I'll just quickly touch on this and I'll get back to Halo. But I'm a massive Battlefield fan. I've been super hyped to play Battlefield 42, and I downloaded it because of the early access, and I got it already, and I played half an hour and I haven't touched it again. And I can't believe that. That is something so surprising to me. But this is where it goes, where everyone's saying, well, if Halo comes along and it plays really well, could it defeat Vanguard and Battlefield 2042? And I could have an answer for that, and I think it's coming up in a second. But really, there's not really much else I can say to dig deeper on like all the good stuff that Halo is. It simply plays really well. It knows what it is. It's not too overcomplicated. It's like a very nostalgic, old school Halo multiplayer. But this also has a flip side, a negative flip side, where it still feels a bit old, a bit stuck in the past. Like, it has been updated in terms of like movement and that kind of stuff. We've got a slide mechanic, sprint mechanic, but I mean, it's nowhere on par with, say, Apex, for example. Halo Infinite multiplayer really feels to me just like a glorified aim trainer. I don't know if you guys that are on PC have tried and played Kovacs, the aim trainer, but basically to me it just feels like an over glorified version of that, just with a point system and like Halo cosmetics. And I'm sure you've seen from like the 4 million clips that I've put on screen, but the time to kill is the main thing that makes it feel like this. because you're just like the same person over and over again. And the only way you can really kill them is to either push and melee them or to throw a couple of grenades before. And you just rinse and repeat this same process over and over and over again. Another thing as well, it doesn't feel very dynamic if you're a solo player and you want to kind of, you know, like pop off and get kills on your own and take on teams, because it's not really like that. Because of the TTK, the thing that you have to do to be a good player is really stick with your team and kind of farm kills off of your teammates, like putting down fire. For example, they will be getting the assists and you'll be picking up the kills, and it's vice versa. Because the TTK is so high, you have to literally like farm kills off of your teammates. And after a while, it gets a bit boring. You want to be able to do something dynamic, as I say, pop off and get kills on your own, which you can do. You can get some really high kills, but it has to be done in that kind of way. Which for me, I'm going to say this for another video, but just kind of like, I'm going back to do my TTK podcast. If you guys haven't seen this, I'm trying to get some more YouTubers involved to do it with. I'll leave a card so you guys can check one out, just like kind of skim through it, because I really enjoy doing these podcasts where I can really dig deep on gaming and just discuss it with other YouTubers, and it's really cool. But for me at the moment, Apex is really like the top of my list. When I sit down on my PC and I'm like, what would I really want to play if I didn't have to do YouTube stuff? It would just be Apex day in, day out, because it gives me that feeling as a battle royale. You know, you have these clutch moments, you know, it's just one life. You have to think tactically. Gunplay is really good, like recoil is really challenging. You have to learn the guns. Mechanical skills need to be on point in terms of movement. If you've ever watched Fade, you know, he's one of the top Apex players, and his thing is movement. And you can see, like, if you have this movement down, it elevates you in terms of like pecking order to a pro player and all of this stuff. And then you go and play Halo, where it's kind of like movement is limited, TTK is too high. I get what it is, and it's trying to, obviously Halo is like it's got a massive fan base and people don't really want to touch it or change it. But I just feel, to me, like, is it really needed or wanted in this day and age? For me, if they kind of halved the TTK, I think it would change the game completely. Now, I guess the small caveat is that this is still a beta. So for a beta, this is really, really good. And as a taste, I guess, I don't think the main release will be much different, to be honest. Maybe it just has more different game modes. Ranked is a bit different, because I've been playing mainly ranked to rank up and trying to get to Onyx, obviously, which is like the top rank. And that takes quite a while. And it's basically been playing the same game modes over and over and over again on the same maps, which has been a bit limited and a bit boring. But really, if I'm like taking a look to the future and just taking this as a very like bare bones beta, it's really, really, really good. It is really good. I want to continue playing it, and I want to continue making content on it. I think my next one would be like how to get to Onyx or Diamond level in ranked, because I've got some good tips for that. Again, let me know down in the comments if you want to see that video. But that's pretty much it for my first impressions. As I say, all pretty good. But let me know what you guys think if you have been playing Halo Infinite down in the comments. And I'm going to leave you with a gameplay that I've got, just so you can enjoy it, a bit of the beta if you guys haven't played it. It's not commed, so you can just sit back and relax and enjoy it. And I will speak to you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Much love. Peace.
Stronghold. Claim and hold the zone, Spartan.
Domination.
Kill. Stronghold Bravo is ours. Your team scored. Reloading. The enemy has captured Alpha. Stronghold Charlie lost.
Reloading.
The enemy has captured Bravo. Active camo inbound. Stronghold Charlie lost. Active camo available. We've captured Bravo.
Why have you always got these fucking battle rifles?
Stronghold Bravo lost.
Enemy team
Whoa.
scored.
Stronghold Charlie lost. Stronghold Alpha is ours.
Your team scoring.
Plasma grenades acquired. Stronghold Alpha lost. It's yours. Now we keep it that way. The enemy has captured Bravo. We've captured Alpha.
Over there.
Stronghold Charlie lost.
Enemy team scored.
Stronghold Bravo is ours.
Your team scoring.
The enemy has captured Bravo.
Enemy team scoring.
Stronghold Charlie is ours. Power items incoming. Power items on the field. We've captured Alpha. Stronghold Charlie lost.
Your team scored.
You're quite lethal with that. Stronghold Alpha lost. We've captured Charlie. Stronghold Alpha is ours.
Halfway to victory.
Stronghold Charlie lost. Stronghold Charlie is ours. Stronghold Bravo lost. We've captured Bravo.
Punches are so strong, man.
Enemy field's down.
Active camo inbound. Stronghold Charlie lost. We've captured Bravo. Active camo available.
kill.
Stronghold Charlie is ours.
Killing spree.
The enemy has captured Alpha. A fitting commendation. The enemy has captured Bravo.
Enemy team scoring.
Stronghold Bravo is ours.
Your team scoring.
Frag out.
Nearing victory.
Stronghold Bravo lost. The enemy has captured Charlie.
Killing frenzy.
This moment will be remembered in song. Power items inbound.
Reloading.
Power items on the field. Active camo obtained.
Victory.